Hey, hi. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for so much for joining us today for this exciting introductory session of HumanAIze Hackathon series. So this HumanAIze Hackathon series is present to you by Skill and is powered by YouData.ai altogether. So we're really excited to pull this across to you guys today. And I can see a lot of people joined us, and a lot of people have already been waiting on the call since 4:30. We've got a platypus with us today. Hi, everyone from the chat. And we will also be having it with us our esteemed mentor, our esteemed speaker from our, partnered organization altogether. So he'll be joining us shortly on this call. Before we go ahead and, have Mayank with us on the call altogether. So I'll just quickly walk you through, guys, today's agenda and a little bit about the overall hackathon as a piece. So what are we going to discuss here is moreover about HumanAIze Hackathon series. What is this all about? What is the idea behind doing it? We'll little bit talk about the EdTech edition because we're now in the first edition of the whole series altogether. We'll then unlock the treasure of UData.ai, and we'll get to hear more and learn more from Mike on this. And therefore, we'll talk about and answer your some of your quick questions that are already there on our support channels. Some of them will be on the chat itself. I can see a lot of questions about swags coming in, but maybe you can check out on other questions pieces that you might want to get them addressed. So you can put it in the live chat altogether. We'll pick it up from there. We'll get those answered either by myself or by Mayank if it is related to your data or any technical front. Right. Then we'll quickly wrap the session up with quick excitement, telling you about the prize pools and also picking up some sort of other questions around here. We'll tell you the overall journey altogether. So let me just quickly pull up the next slides of ours. So to give you an example, we all nowadays are moving ahead in the realm of AI, artificial intelligence altogether. So with that at core and with that at our heart of Hacker Skill, we have this overall initiative for you, which is HumanAIze Hackathon. It is a series of hackathons. It is not just one. which is the so currently we are at the EdTech edition. We have ample amount of more coming ahead. So this will diversify across industries. It is not just for the edtech ones, but maybe coming up next can be some sort of industry which you might be already working with, right? Or maybe you wish to work with as a student, right? Altogether. So we are inviting visionaries from all backgrounds to collaborate on this particular, hackathon and come down and whatever you've planned through. So sometimes it's like you've been working into traditional ways of development of your career altogether. You want to shift. How do you do that? Where do you actually test out your skills? Where do you actually, learn from the developers or learn from the open communities altogether? This is your platform. So this hackathon will also aim to, give you success in different industry segments, and also will help you collaborate with other community developers and AI, ML, machine learning, data scientists. It is open for everybody who aims to pursue into artificial intelligence. So yeah, so keeping developers at core, this whole hackathon aims to be elongated for about 1.5 months long, com- comprising of different phases of the hackathon: idea submissions, registrations, then you brainstorming with your team formations and all of that. As a typical hackathon goes on, more details you can check it out on hackerskill.com. Go to HumanAIze Hackathon, you'll find out more on the same page. So this hackathon is overall open to every genre, which I already mentioned. It is open for student developers. It is open for startups. It is even open for innovators, freelancers, and people who are enthusiastic about data science, are enthusiastic about machine learning and artificial intelligence as a whole, right? So this hackathon is currently at the first edition of it, which aims to solve problems in the education technology front. So there are a lot of use cases that we will talk about while we go deeper into the conversation with Maya. So this overall hackathon aims to amplify the uses of AI and AI as a journey for a developer altogether. So yeah, the first edition, which is the EdTech edition, holds a grand pool of 40,000 US dollar, 40,000 rupees for the winners altogether. There will be three categories of winners, and just because this is not just one hackathon piece named as HumanAIze Hackathon, but it is a series of hackathons which comprises of different industries. So there is different prize pools for each one of them. So you can always check it out, check out the website altogether. You can always put up across any queries that you might have so far. Uh, we've got a couple of questions already coming in. I can have a quick view on to those. But without before we deep dive into the conversations, we I would just like to call up Mayank Dubey. He's the founder at UData.ai. Hi Mayank, thank you so much for joining us today here.
Hi, Shakti. Hi, everyone. Yeah,
Hi, how are you doing?
all good. I think, I hope everyone else is doing fine and are really excited about the hackathon.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We are really excited. So I can see a lot of engagement coming into the chat, as well as there are a lot of people already watching us live here. This video will also be there available for people who join us after watching this. If anybody has joined us who's not yet registered, feel free to check out hackerschool.com. You will find the hackathon listed in the featured section, and you can today, tomorrow, can register yourself, register your team, and be a participant of the same, right? But again, thank you so much, Mike, for joining us today. So, Mike, I'll not take much of your time. I'll not, uh, take the limelight altogether. Maybe I will push the mic towards you, and if you can help us with a quick introduction about your background a little, and talk a little bit more on UData, and while we deep down more onto the hackathon. So let help us understand how what is UData and how can participant leverage the power of UData's capabilities. Over to you,
For
Mike.
sure. Uh, yeah. So let me start sharing. I hope you can see my screen.
Yes, visible enough. Yeah.
So I think, let me just give a brief introduction about myself. So I am the founder of UData. We are on a mission to empower AI/ML projects by giving ready-to-use datasets I graduated from ID Delhi in 2021, and we started UData almost 6 months before. And yeah, so that's a on a high level a brief about me. Let me start. I think these are the six track of our current hackathon. Let me first look at. Let me first interact with the audience who are with us. Uh, so I think in the chat we have decent amount of users joining in. Uh, so I hope everyone has started working on an idea. I hope everyone has started work, have figured out what problem statement they want to work upon. Uh, if any one of you want some help or are still in the figuring out journey of what solution you can build in this particular hackathon, I think you can ask in the comment section. You can ask in this particular introductory session, and I would really I would be delighted to help you uh, figure out probably what kind of solution you can build over here with the help of UData.ai as a platform. So we as a platform uh, we as a platform are so basically a platform where you can find ready to use data for any AI/ML projects. You can go to a platform, you can look for data sets, you can search, you can filter data sets according to the use cases, according to domain industry, and get to a data set on which you can build any project. It can be an AI project, machine learning project, or uh, a generic data product if you want to build upon. So we help you discover and access these relevant data sets. Now, our vision has been we want to give people ready to use data and allow them to think about data and allow them to create data product and impact out of it. So, we as a platform want to democratize the world's data uh, and drive business and social impact. Key highlights about our platform. Just give me a minute. I think these are not updated. Probably let me stop my screen and reshare it. Yeah. Yeah. So the key highlights of our platform are we right now have more than 300,000 data sets on our platform, which is by far the largest data set library available on the internet right now. With these 300,000 data sets, we have enabled AI powered search on our platform. You can use semantic search, keyword search, and we have built an algorithm which can help you get the right data for the use case you are looking for. And the third part, we do a lot of data sets enhancement. Uh, for example, dataset profiling. We do a lot of heavy lifting like metadata detection, the use cases. We help you figure out data problems in the data sets. There can be a lot of null values. There can be a lot of missing or duplicates in the data sets. There can be different problem like encoding issue. There can be a lot more issue with the data. For all of you who have already worked upon an AI/ML projects, data cleaning and data preparation takes a lot of time. So we are here right now. We are here to solve all these problems beforehand and give you an AI ready data. So a lot of heavy lifting which goes into data cleaning and data preparation. UData.ai does all those beforehand for you. So from data discovery to data quality assessment, then improving the data sets, and then continuously updating and monitoring the data sets. So behind the scenes, we have built the platform infrastructure, we have built crawlers, API, and a lot of pipeline which helps us enable all these things. We we capture data sets from the internet. We capture data sets through our contributor program, where we pay users to upload data, good quality data on our platform. We have built algorithms which can help us identify data quality issues. With the issue which we identify, we try to improve the data sets by enriching the metadata, doing data profiling, anonymizing, and removing the identifiable informations, and a lot more, which all of the data science scientists in you might already know about. Normalization, detecting outliers, detecting data issues like missing and duplicate values, and keep we keep checking the data set for update and continuously improve all the data sets on our platform. So this is what we have right now on our. So this is what on a high level what we do as a platform. Key highlights for all the users right now are: one, that each data sets on the platform provide an overview which UData generates. The objective is to help you understand the data sets in the most easiest way possible. So as you can see, you will get a summary, a high level summary of what the data sets contain. You get the data snapshot, how many files are there, what is the size of data set, how many data values are there, and a lot more things. You get tags from the data sets, for example, what language the data set is in, which industry the data set cater to, what is the type of data in this particular data set, and a lot more. For example, geotagging, time range range detection. We do use cases identification, and then based on this, we have created this particular readiness score, which you can see. Uh, so this readiness score gives you an idea of how ready this particular data set is. 93% readiness is kind of a near perfect data set. You won't find any problem in the data files. You won't. You will. You know. You know what from where we have captured this data set, the source. You know the language, industry, data type, how much data points are there, and you will also know the use case. So when you go to our platform and look for any particular data set, you will see all these things getting done automatically by UData for you. Another key feature is which will be a lot helpful for you in this particular hackathon is the semantic search. So we have built a search algorithm which take care of the semantic meaning of your query and the keyword in your query. So based on it, we we fetch the most relevant data sets for you based on the query you are looking for. And uh, with so the whole idea of this is when you go ahead and start building a data product, you will see the exact data point, exact keyword which you are using is might not be present in the data sets. So you have to uh, so we have built this capability that in natural language you can write what you are looking for, and you will get relevant data sets based on the query. Another one is data request functionality. So we also know that although we have more than 300,000 data sets, but uh, in the real world you will require a lot more data than what we have right now on our platform. So uh, we have kept that in mind, that we are young, we have to keep improving, we have to keep upgrading our dataset library. So we have given you uh, a data request functionality, that if you're not able to find any particular data set, then you can go ahead and submit a query, and our technology behind the scenes will start looking for that particular data set requirement and get get you the data sets in a very quick and lightning fast speed. So these are the three functionality which will be of uh, great value for you in this particular hackathon. You should utilize all these functionality. You should search for as much data set as you can. You should look at the overview. You should look at the data files, and uh, then work on your project. So with this, a lot of new features we have been developing, and we have been testing. Number one is data GPT. So we are building a data chatbot which will enable you to talk with data. So by talk we means you can ask for anything about the data set, about the files. You can customize the data set with uh, with whatever requirement you might have. So that's something which we are right now building and we will be releasing very soon. We are building data set bundling, where you can combine related data sets into one simple data set and then utilize it. We are experimenting with synthetic data generation. So all the data sets on our platform right now are real world data. We have not synthetically generated any data till now. What we are looking for is based on the real world data. We want to give this functionality that if the user require more data, more similar data, they can synthetically generate new data which will be very similar to the real world data which we have right now. So with that, on a high level, I have given you all the overview of what UData.ai is. So we want you to think about us like you think about YouTube, but not for video content, but for data. So I think this is where I want to ask any of you might have any problem or might have any doubt regarding the platform, how you or you can ask me anything in general about the hackathon, how you can leverage udata.ai to get ideas about the solution you might want to build, or any suggestion if you might want to give.
For sure. Thank you so much, Mayank, for walking us through the UData's capabilities altogether. Uh, so one thing that I would request you to do is if you can showcase the ways out we can, search different data sets. What are the best ways to utilize the platform? If you can quickly walk us through, let's just say 5 minutes, take out your time and walk us through the platform altogether. Like here's what you will find the options. Here are different options that are available. Would be great for the experience of the participants.
Sure. So let me probably for the hackathon participants just give you an on a high level. I think you all have access to udata.ai from the hackathon dashboard. You can click on this particular button or the udata.ai dataset logo on the top and get access to the platform. Uh, you will see that since you have participated in this particular hackathon, we are giving you special access. You can download up to 100 datasets. You can do unlimited search and data access. And for the contributors who want to contribute data on the platform, they get 200 coins, uh, which is worth rupees 50, and you can upload more data and withdraw these coins into your UPI or bank accounts. So, so all the participants who are right now with us, they can access these special privileges uh, if you join the platform from the hackathon dashboard. Now, like Shakti mentioned, like probably I would give you all a high level introduction of the live platform, uh, just
Please.
few minutes of what how the platform looks. I think most of you who have gone through the platform might already know about it, but for others, so this is the hackathon collection, HumanAIze Edtech Hackathon, which is our first hackathon. So we have collected around 10,000 datasets right now for this particular hackathon, which are relevant to the hackathon. And you can access those datasets from here. But you don't have to limit yourself to this particular hackathon collection. You can look for any datasets on the topic, on any particular topic with our search functionality. You can so I have done a lot of search, simple search. But so, for example, if we do education, so you get a lot of, as you can see, you get a lot of data sets which are based on education as a domain. Uh, the more fine-tuned you write the query, you will get more fine-tuned results. If you click on any one of these, you will be redirected to the dataset page. Like you can see, uh, you will get a summary. So this particular dataset provided is derived from United Nations database and focuses on education index across 45 countries. So you get a you can easily get a high level understanding of what this particular data set is all about. You get the size of data, number of files, industry, geolocation. You can see the readiness over here, and you can also see what kind of enhancement we have already done for you. When you go down, you will get to see the files in this particular data set. So this particular data sets contain only one file. You can see each column. So there is a country column. uh, High level statistic is you will get the most column, most common value of Thailand. There are 180 unique values in this. There is an education index, education level, income. You can also preview the dataset files. So this is not the complete file. These are the high level preview, uh, probably some 100 rows of data, which you can see over here: country, education index, education level, income wise, so high income, and you will get much more. If you go down, you will see a very detailed overview, a very detailed description of the data set. So the title, the description, from where the different different uh, metrics used in the data set. And if you go scroll down a bit more, you will see how you can use this data set. So any suggestions, for example, this file contain missing values, has more than 1% missing value for education index, has more than 1% missing value for education level. So you, before downloading and before manually going through the whole data files, you get an high level understanding what is missing in this particular data set, what kind of transformation you might have to do on this particular data sets, and obviously all the details about the data sets as well. So this is how you can leverage UData.ai as a platform uh, at the fullest. Um, and if you like the data set, do like, you can bookmark the data set, share this data set with your friends, and obviously you can download this data set. You can also give us rating uh, for each data set on the platform. And if you find any problem, a basic functionality of reporting the data sets or contacting us. So this is a high level overview how you can get to a particular data sets. We have popular topics over here. For example, education, data sets in the education domain. Based on your interest, can uh, you can filter out data sets according to your interest. So yeah, this is on a high level what you have on our platform. So few more things. I think on the right side you will get all the basic functionality. You can bookmark any data set. You can look for your history, what kind of data sets you have liked or viewed. You can upload data sets from here. So he, from here you can upload data sets uh, by simply dropping a file over here and writing all the meta description. You can earn coins when you upload good quality data sets. So it's not like if you upload you get coin. You upload, our technology verifies the data sets, and then you get the coins. So for few coins you will get approved. For random data sets, if you upload, you will get rejected. So you won't get coins, and you won't get option. You won't earn easy money out of it. So yeah. Any question if the users have, all the participants have, we can cater right now.
Definitely, we can pull up. I'll pull up some questions for you on the screen itself.
Sure.
Uh, First and foremost, there is some sort of hackathon related questions. I should be able to answer those for them. So yes, using the datasets from UData.ai is a compulsion. So you should be able to go to their platform and explore the way Mayank showed it. Find out the right dataset, download it, upvote if you like it, share it with your teammates if you're collaborating together on the same idea. And
I think
there's a
uh,
yeah,
one more thing. If you are not able to find any data sets or you have a data sets with you, you can easily upload it on the platform, and then use that particular data set link in the submission. So uh, it's not like you cannot go outside your data, but if you find any particular data sets outside, you can easily upload it on the platform and utilize from there. So if you upload it on a platform and utilize it from there, you automatically you will get all these suggestions and all these overview from our platform. So it will be a it will be beneficial for you and your teammates if you use it from UData.ai.
I'll pull up one question for you. There's another question that I feel like is yeah. So the current stage is idea submission stage altogether. So you need to brainstorm upon your ideas, find out the right data sets which will work out best for you, and therefore, while you'll develop the prototype, you can use those data sets in order to build on top of your idea. So at the current stage, identification of the right data sets for your problem statement, chosen problem statement or use cases should be good enough for us. Okay, some questions there are for you as well. So there's one question asked. It is on your screen. Are we supposed to make ML models from scratch, or is Gen AI models embedded in a full stack application accepted? What are we looking forward to, Mike, as a solution?
I think you should use an AI models. Uh, Means building a whole ML model in a hackathon will require you a lot of training and a lot of additional work. Uh, if the same thing can be solved with any open or proprietary API from Gen AI models, you can utilize it. There's no issue.
Sure. Thank you for answering that up. So I hope that is answered. You can use GenAI models altogether. That is also appreciated. Uh, okay, so there's another question. It is on your screen. This is from Turing Machine. Can we use LLM and GenAI libraries to create our applications, or do we need to have to create ML models from scratch?
I think it's the same question. So you can use LLMs and Gen AI libraries.
Mix on the same lines altogether. No worries. I've answered the other question around, which is more on terms of idea submissions. Let me pull up a good question for you. It is more in terms of Devanshu has asked this question in terms. This is more in line of the problem statement. Uh, so I'll Mayank, if you want to address this, maybe I can add up later.
Sure. So we have to use all the I think we don't have restrictions on how much AI tech stack you want to use. I think uh, if you if your solutions so we have a restriction that you should use AI in your application. The core of your solution should be uh, getting solved with AI, but you can definitely around that core you can definitely use other tech stack uh, and other mechanisms to solve that particular uh, problem solution.
Definitely. Thanks for answering that. I'll add up more what and agree to what Mike has already mentioned. So the use cases that you're talking about here are not particularly the problem statements that we wish you to solve, but are some of the use cases that you can look into as an idea perspective, like enhanced accessibility for students with disability, is a use case of AI's capability to solve this problem or a use case, right? So These are just use cases which are mentioned on the website. We would love to see open innovation ideas from your side into the edtech edition altogether. But yeah, now that you're working into this segment, we don't have any tech stack limitations altogether. Just one constraint, which is that you need to use the datasets from UData.ai, and you need to mention that particularly while you are developing your product. um, so I hope that that answers your question. Okay, I'll find out. There's one question related to the hackathon, which is more over. Okay, if you're a solo member and want to participate all together, you can do that as well. But if even if you're interested to participate in teams, the platform or the dashboard also offers you to join public listed teams. If there are teams who are willing to accept, new members or other developers of different genres, so you should be able to see those listings on the dashboard itself of the other open public teams, and you can always raise a request to get you joined up to them. Also, if in case you are finding it still difficult to figure it out, you can check out the Discord server of Hack to Skill, wherein there are more than 37,000 plus developers across genres. You can simply go there, find out, start conversations. There are dedicated channels for conversations. There is a dedicated channel for HumanAIze Hackathon altogether. So you can definitely go there, check out, and speak to different developers, see who with whom your synergy matches, and you can absolutely start building up teams. So teams like this are very fruitful. We've seen this in the past, and makes the most with the diversity, right? So but yeah, thank you so much, Mayank, for addressing and helping us understand more on terms of UData.ai altogether. And we'll definitely push across all the participants to please go and explore UData.ai, find out the right data sets that are available there altogether. We should be absolutely open for your suggestions. There was one comment also where I saw. Is there a feasibility to upload data on udata.ai? And are there some sort of offerings? Maybe he missed out that other piece that he talked about. If you can just throw some light, man, would be great.
No, sure. So definitely all the participants can upload data sets on our platform. Um, it is very easy. You will get a probably I can show you right now as well. You get this upload button on the top. You can drop the file over here and then write and the dataset description of that particular dataset. So it's quite easy. All of you have this functionality for all the users who whose datasets get approved. They will also get additional coins which they can then redeem into cash. So yeah.
Okay, Devesh has a question. Dev Sharma, do we need to host our application somewhere or just upload the project files? So while you're developing, Dave, just to answer it, maybe Mike, you can add up to that in terms of product or prototype development. So while you shift from idea submissions to product development, we expect you to start building on top of your ideas and give us at least a minimum viable product to review, right? Using the data sets, using AI's capabilities to solve the right challenge that is all building the solution for. So we expect you to not, give us full-fledged working product, give us a link to the website or maybe the application to download. If you reach that certain threshold, nothing like it. But truly, we expect you to just come up with a prototype and the MVP altogether. But if you come up with the overall solution altogether, nothing like it. Absolutely, we are open for it. Maybe Mike, if you want to add something to that.
No, definitely we are open to it. We want a prototype. We understand means, deploying a full-fledged application takes much more time, but we want a working prototype which you can host anywhere or just showcase in any format.
For sure. So there's someone who has just tried putting their ideas into the chat section, requesting everyone not to disclose your ideas because it's an open platform. Anybody who's new to this hackathon can also have a look at your ideas altogether. Put it a little confidential, and let's not discuss this openly on public platform. But now that you've asked, I'll put across this question to Mike. Mike, would this be an ideal solution that you would be expecting? So if I build an AI assistant where users can upload recorded lectures or educational YouTube content, and output will be create a note and quiz to test if they have learned. Is it acceptable?
Definitely, definitely, it's a good solution. Means uh, all the student over here and all, I think all of us has been into a competitive exam or in just in college and school. Uh, with video, if you can get a quiz, generate notes out of it, generate important highlights out of it, it is a very useful solution and for all the uh, for all the students. I means I think like Shakti mentioned, don't disclose your ideas over here.
Yeah.
Upload it on your on the platform. Uh, Maybe someone can just tweak it and build new things out of it. So
Yeah, it's a modern generation of AI capabilities. Anything can be
yeah,
done with the power of AI. Your ideas
and
can be
we,
taken like
we do have a very tough competition this particular hackathon. We have lots of participants who are thinking of new things. So uh,
yeah,
be keep that competition in mind.
definitely, definitely. I have another question on the screen, which is more on terms of the product submissions. So I'll take it up from here for this one, Mayank.
Sure.
To address this, the idea submission stage has certain fields that you need to submit in terms of our understanding of your idea perspective and what you're trying to build. Are you online in lines with what we are expecting, or are you building something else altogether, or what are the tech stacks? So if you say I want to, cut down an apple and you don't even have a knife, that does not make any sense, right? You say I have a key in my hand. So the right tech stack with the right idea alignment will give us a broader aspect to shift you from the idea submission to the product stage. In the product stage itself, you need to submit your GitHub links, you need to submit your demo videos, so that can help us understand what you've built so far on top of your idea altogether. And getting that in our head, and scrutinizing, evaluating with the help of our mentors altogether, we'll find out the right winners for this hackathon altogether. So that's what I would wanted to add up here. I do not see any further more questions, Mike, coming in, but definitely it was great having you with us today here. I'll just quickly pull up my screen and walk everybody through what they can expect next from us. Is so we are almost at the edge of this hackathon altogether, the first edition. The registrations will come in soon, and therefore we will shift into the next edition altogether. So the next edition is moreover in terms of AI's capabilities in the fintech domain. So if you're somebody who's looking into solving problems using AI's capabilities into fintech, this hackathon is for you. So bookmark this video, or maybe you can just like and share it with the right people you want to contribute with. We would be more than happy to see all of you there as well, contributing towards the AI capabilities into the fintech domain altogether. There are more to come. There are more in pipeline to come, and there are more on which we will be working together altogether. We will have Mike back again with us on other set of sessions. We would be more than happy to have you, Mike, and get insights about more capabilities of UData.ai. But for now, thank you so much for joining us. It was wonderful to hear out from you, and it was wonderful to get insights on how people can download with so much ease from the platform altogether. And I would request everyone to please go and explore Udata.ai today. If you already participated, just check out it on your dashboard altogether. For those who have already new to this platform, there's a ticker down below on this video, so you should be able to register from that given link, and check out on your dashboard altogether. So yeah, with this, thank you so much, Mike, for being there with us, and
Thank
thank you
you
so much,
for joining
everyone.
us.
Thank you so much, Mike. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. It was very quick, very brief, and we look forward to your idea submissions very frequently. And if you still have any questions, write back us to at support@hacktoskill.com. We should be more than happy to address those problems for you. But yeah, thank you so much. Have a great day ahead. Thank you so much, Mike, for being there with us.
Thank you.
Cheers.